Castro, yeah, I need my ass. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my money line. Watch out for those who surround you, need no funny kind. You can't see what's on my brain, I live inside my mind. Out of space and out of sight, you need me in my line. Need no face, don't need no phonies, no, no, no. Need no snakes, no only homies down for show. On go, go, go. Get a book and get the front and we load up and roll, roll, roll. I got kids, yeah, I got staff, I make a little need more, more, more. I sell records, you sell packs, not on my level, no, no, no. I'm a pop star, I'm a rock star, I'm a one-on-one. Think I'm not hard, you smoke rock hard waste, man, why you dumb? I'm with airline, we on airlines like we on the run. I'm with Tay, girls run up on me, they done.
You know, I had to try something a little bit different. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, going full nerd. Yo, it's Sunday. That's right, it's Sunday, 6 p.m., reasonably close to 6 p.m., or it is 6 p.m., and this is what we do. Adult beverage in hand, fresh, bald, gleaming cut. I hope the glare doesn't just knock you crazy. But let's go ahead. Let me kill it. I started something else different. I was digging the intro music. So, you know, money line. We about making that money, and that's what all these things are talking about, especially when they got these shows. It is what it is. So check this out, everybody. What are we going to talk about this week? Well, we're going to talk about it just like we said. It's Halo time. That's right, Halo time, as you saw from the episode thumbnail. Did you see that? This is the end of season 1 of the Halo show on Paramount Plus. And, you know, love it or hate it, it's a video game show, and we're going to get to talking about that. We're going to talk about the She-Hulk trailer and my initial thoughts on that one. But first, let's go ahead and get the shameless plug out of the way, which I really need to fix the shameless plug. I haven't uploaded anything to Anchor.fm in such a long time. Such a long time. I might have to, I think I might do something different with the Anchor.fm. I think that might be a little more raw. I think that might be a little more, I don't know yet. But for now, shameless plug time. What's up, everybody? It's shameless plug time. So thanks for checking out the podcast, Going Full Nerd. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe everywhere possible. So look for Going Full Nerd on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, goingfullnerd.com, and my Twitter handle, ONYXXX1969. You can also listen to the audio version on its home, Anchor.fm, but also on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcast listening pleasure. Hey guys, let's get on with the show. And getting on with the show is what I do. Yo, did you see or did you finish watching Halo? Halo just had its season finale, and I'm going to say it really shook me to the core. It really did, because you could go back on the channel and you could look at, you know, you could look at the Halo stuff. That I did the first 3 episodes. I talked about it. I talked about how the CGI, the special effects was pretty cool, but there are some plot elements. There are some things that I feel, did we really need to do that? Did we really need to see Master Chief's face a la Mandalorian style? And then when I started watching episodes 4 through, and I think it's 7, the end of it, I don't know. I was watching them 4 through 9, whatever it was. And there were a few things that just shook me up. First of all, Master Chief got the cakes. What? What? Yo, I mean, I'm one of the OG original Halo Combat Evolved players. I played Halo on the original Xbox. And I was just totally enthralled in that game, playing the single player, you know, campaign, going through with all the twists, the turns, and they hit me on the TV show with a twist and turn that really shook me up. Master Chief got the king. The kings. He got him some. He was tapping the enemy. I mean, spoilers if you haven't watched it. I'm sorry about that. But, I'm like, I don't know if that was a visual I really wanted to see. I really don't know. What's happening, Low Cuts? Glad to see you. I mean, there's so many plot twists and things inside of the Halo show that it kept me on the edge of my seat. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, ooh, oh, and I'm getting vibes. I got Mandalorian vibes after watching the first 3 episodes. I got pretty much, from, Halo watching it, there's something not right with Dr. Halsey. There's something not right with the Covenant spy known as McKee. There's something not right with the other Spartan known as Kai. Bokeem, I look and sound like Dave Chappelle Woodbine, has his own little story arc going on. So there's a lot of little things going on, and they're not focusing. And honestly, I just kind of wanted to see them tie up some loose ends, but they didn't. And I kind of also was like, well, are you going to take more elements from the video game? I really don't care if they took it from the expanded universe, but it's pretty interesting. Now, Halo, like I said, Paramount Plus, or your favorite alternate means viewing site. Here's the deal. But the special effects are just on point. I mean, they did not skim. The video game references, they did not skim. The backstory and the little side stories, I felt that they were, pandering to another audience, not the fans of the video game. And that's cool. I get it. You gotta do the thing. But when we kind of worked our way through, Master Chief getting the cakes was completely surprising, because I thought they were going to reveal old girl to be related to Master Chief or something like that. And that would have been like real icky, ew, somebody going to jail. But the Covenant and Dr. Halsey, something about them two just don't seem right. But then I am going to say, we get to the season finale, we get to that episode, we get to a massive fight after everything's been ironed out. And please watch the show. See the different little, what's the best way for me to say? See the little different side stories, or as in the video game world, we call them side quests. Go look at all these little side quests between, Keys, Admiral. Well, I mean, it's not Admiral now. I mean, video game players, we know this. Yeah, you're gonna get a little heat from me, Locust. If you are an Xbox person, which I think you're a Sony person, I'm not sure, but if you're an Xbox person and you have not played any of the Halos, smack yourself. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not gonna say just smack yourself right now. That was the OG game for all Halo players. I remember playing with my boy. He owned a photo studio, and we used to go hang out at his photo studio. And when he shut the photo studio down, and this is before Xbox Live, we used to have jokers come down from New York, and we would get a router and we would connect multiple Xboxes together, and we would have tournaments where we would have TVs set up in different rooms running Cat 5 cable, and we would play against each other in Halo, tearing them up. We would fight. This was on the OG Xbox. Man, those were the days. Early 2000s. I was like, wow. But like I'm going to say though, the twists and turns in the Halo video game have nothing compared to the twists and turns that I've seen watching this show. And the side stories, I'm not going to say they're not interesting, but you know, being a video game player and playing the campaign mode on the original Halo, I'm like, come on, guys, get to it, get to it, get to it, get to it. And they haven't gotten to it. But here's the deal. They have one of the best in the season finale, and please do watch this. They have one of the best first person renderings inside of that. And I'm talking about straight up, it looks like I was playing the Halo video game. And I am like, wow. Hold on, I gotta take this off right here. I am like, wow. When I say that Halo final season finale, season 1 finale, was off the chain with the fights, the shooting, the character renderings of the aliens versus the Spartans. Oh my goodness. Now, I'm going to agree with some of y'all inside of this. I don't care for Quan either. I think that's a side story that did not need to be or did not need to exist inside of this season 1. Just like I don't really care for Bokeem Woodbine, or as I like to call him in Halo, Dave Chappelle Light. I'm just waiting for him to just spark up some weed like Dave Chappelle and just call it a day. I thought it was Dave Chappelle when I first saw him. I'm wrong for that. But what I'm going to say is Halo Season 1, please put it on your radar. I will say some of the sides, like get rid of the Quan side story, get rid of the, Bokeem Woodbine side story. Keep the Master Chief, keep Halsey, keep the keys, okay? And I'm not really spoiling by saying this stuff, so you'll still get joy in those fight scenes with the Spartans. The very first episode of the season and the very last episode of the season, on point. I'm going to say that is how it should be done. And for it to be a television show, I mean, that's what we got to call streaming shows nowadays, television shows. The special effects budget was on point. So, man, I was thoroughly impressed. What am I going to give season 1 of Halo? Well, we all start off at a 5. So, do I deduct points for Quan's backstory? Do I deduct points for Master Chief getting a piece? I'll say I'll deduct 1 whole point for the Quan side story. So that takes us down to a 4. I'm going to deduct 0.25 for Master Chief getting some. And then I'm going to deduct 0.25 for us showing Master Chief's face, because this is a personal thing. I'm going to be honest. I always had envisioned Master Chief being like cyborg connected to this armor. I mean, just emaciated skin, I did not want to know, did not care what Master Chief looked like, but I get it. It's an actor. This is his credit. He wants to be seen. You want him seen. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care to see what Master Chief looks like. Put him in that freaking armor, the Mjolnir armor, and let him go ahead and start wiping them out. The way they showed the pistol, the sniper rifle, and the needler, and the brute hammer, and the sword was also accurate to the video game. I gotta take a drink on that. Mm. When I say, God dog it, this was awesome. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But it gets a 3.5 or a 3.75 if you take my personal opinion out of stuff. Check out, and I am going to say, check out the Halo Season 1. Can't wait to see if Season 2 makes its way, but I really hope it does because this is a story I love to see. I hope it follows more of the video game. I hope we get to see them reach the Halo. I hope we get the reveal and a very good CGI version of the Flood. That will be so cool. That's a spoiler for those of you who did not play the video game all the way through. It is what it is. No, Master Chief is not the dude from the rap group Onyx. It's not Sticky Fingers. What you got is somebody who left the Spartan program and is played by Bokeem Woodbine, who looks like Sticky Fingers, who looks like Dave Chappelle. I mean, really, that's my own little multiverse of madness. Bokeem Woodbine, Dave Chappelle, and Sticky Fingers walk into a bar. Who's who? It is what it is. It is what it is, folks. But Halo is well worth seeing. This is very, I mean, I'm not one to praise video game shows or movies. This is a must watch, folks. This is good. This is something that everyone will like. Don't let the 3.75 or 3.5, depending on how you feel, fool you. Okay? That's my personal opinion. But this, it has action, it has decent special effects, and the acting is not piss poor. It is good. It is good. It is good. It is good. I'm just saying, something you need to watch. Now, let's move on. As I take a sip. So as we move on, let's talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's talk about the She-Hulk trailer that dropped. I'm going to tell you, I am okay with the She-Hulk trailer, but I have gone online and I see some of the comments on Twitter. I see some of the comments on different reviewers, different opinion makers, because review, who cares about our opinion? You know, but I go and look at some of these things and some of the reaction videos. They were saying that she looks like Fiona from Shrek. People were complaining about the death by Snoo Snoo scene in the trailer. And if you don't know what death by Snoo Snoo is, you need to go ahead and boot up some Futurama episodes and watch that. But I am going to say, I am going to put out here for all of you. I enjoy the She-Hulk, and I see what kind of route they're going. The route they're going with She-Hulk is not the serious She-Hulk that was originally produced when the comic books first came out. They're going to actually the most prolific run of She-Hulk comic books because a lot of people associate breaking the fourth wall, the comedy, and some of the, interactive stuff with the people watching the She-Hulk or reading the She-Hulk comic books. They kind of associate that stuff with Deadpool. Deadpool was not the first character that did it. Deadpool was actually a serious character when he was introduced inside of the X-Force comic. But She-Hulk originally was the first comic book character in Marvel of that genre to break the fourth wall, and it was highly successful. Now, things that I learned from the She-Hulk trailer. First of all, I think this kind of takes place. What's the best way? What's the best way to do it? They were going to kind of place this inside. I think they're going to place this in the beginning of the blip area and such. you know, but I see what they're going. I mean, we got a return of the Abomination, which looks pretty good. They're introducing Frogman, so you know you got the comedy element. And the fact that she does not want to be a superhero, she just wants to be a lawyer. And that's typically She Hulk's mantra. Now, looking at your comments, I am going to say, yeah, 90. Yo, come on, man. Give it a chance. Give everything a chance. Now, why is she 99% CGI? Same reason why Mark Ruffalo is 100% CGI. I mean, let's be honest. You know, yes, they could have got a tall actress, but here goes the thing. And this is something that I kind of feel with a lot of Marvel stuff. I think those characters that put on extra mass, they really need to be CGI. One of the things that I think failed with the first set of Fantastic Four movies, you know, the one that had Chris Evans as Human Torch, and here goes the deal. The Thing was not CGI. You can't do the Thing in a costume. That looked real fucked up. And I'm going to say it like that. It was screwed up. I am going to say that do they need to touch up the CGI on She Hulk? Yeah, I think they do need to touch it up a little bit. They need to kind of do kind of what they did with Mark Ruffalo. Now, if you go back and you look at the Hulk standalone movie, which we'll never get another Hulk standalone movie because Universal is holding that shit hostage. But if you look at the Hulk standalone movie, the one with Ed Norton, it was better. It was better than the one with Ang Lee. The Hulk standalone movie with Ang Lee, dude looks straight up like Shrek. Can I get an amen? Can I get a like? Can I get a thumbs up? Come on, work with me. Now, fast forward. We ended up getting Ed Norton as the Hulk in the Hulk standalone movie. It was better, not quite there. It was better, not quite there. Now, I am going to sit here and say, I like the CGI of all of Mark Ruffalo's Hulk appearances. That's where we run into a problem with She-Hulk. While I do like the premise of the She-Hulk film, not film, but show, I do feel that Disney can put a little bit more money, even though my stock prices are bottoming out. Oh God, man, I'm losing money on Disney right now, stock-wise, but that's a whole different story. I really feel that they should work on the CGI a little bit more. Any character that grows mass, gets taller, gets bigger, really, they should have took that lead actress face. I don't even know what her name is. What the heck is her name? I'm not even going to go Google it right now. But here goes the deal. I really feel, and the only reason why I can't remember her name is because I'm drinking whiskey right now. So sorry. But what I will say is that I really think they need to, the best way for me to put it, make her face a little bit more realistic. They can do that. They can touch it up. Hell, we touched up Sonic the Hedgehog and made him look good as far as the CGI animation. So let's go ahead and touch up the She-Hulk. All right? Let's work with it. And they got time. They got time. Because I think the next Marvel series coming out is Ms. Marvel. Can't wait to hear how the internet tears that one apart. But what I will say is I'm also looking forward to a couple of other things coming out on Disney Plus. No, I know why their stock is dropping. Florida is why their stock is dropping, but I'm not getting into politics on this podcast. I'll make another podcast for that argument anyway. But here goes the deal. And I need that stock to go back up. It's not good for your boy to lose money. But they're making money on the movie, so you can't argue. It's the theme park stuff. It's killing. Anyway. So, You know, hey, could be worse. They could be Warner Brothers, who has great characters, but are picking the shittiest actresses and actors. Amber Heard, her shit fucked. Johnny Depp, his shit fucked. Ezra Miller, his shit fucked up. Ray Fisher, his shit fucked up. Henry Cavill, his shit fucked up. The only one winning is Ben Affleck because he hooked up with J-Lo. But how long is that going to last? Because J-Lo, I think she's got the Infinity Gauntlet with rings. Let me leave that shit alone. Let me leave that alone. I am so sorry. I'm not going to hate on J-Lo. I'm not going to hate on Ben Affleck. I'm just going to say, I'm just waiting for her to snap her fingers and half the universe to disappear. Yo, Ezra Miller is a hot mess, man. He has thoroughly screwed the pooch on what I was looking forward to, which was a Flash freaking movie. Nobody gives a shit about Mera and Amber Heard. Nobody cares. Mera is not she's a main part of Aquaman mythology, but nobody gives a shit about Mera in an Aquaman movie. But Ezra Miller, jeez, man, come on, dude. You know, you're an actor. Act becomingly. You know, I'm just saying. Whoo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But things I'm looking forward to. I'll go ahead and say things I'm looking forward to. Things I'm looking forward to. Umbrella Academy is looking real good. Boy, season 3 looking real good. Okay. Those things right there are looking awesome. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about it. And I can't wait to see it. And hopefully it lands into my area of great expectation. That should be awesome. That should be great. I can't wait. But anyway, guys. Whew. Man. Things I got to go check out. Just to let you guys know, next week I'm going to be doing a little bit of traveling, so I'm going to have a pre-recorded show airing for you next Sunday. I may jump into the live chat for the pre-recorded show. Not sure yet. Taking the old trusty, dusty laptop. Hope it holds out. Okay? Hope it holds out. Have I checked out Tokyo Vice on it? No. What is a Tokyo Vice about? Let me see. Now you're getting me thinking about stuff. Let me Tokyo Vice. You know, I've been trying to find things that, you know, Tokyo. Yo, the adult beverages hit me. I can't type right now. Tokyo Vice, a drama series. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got all right. Oh, you just sold me on Tokyo Vice. Ken Watanabe is in it? Yo, I don't give a shit who else is in it. Ken Watanabe. He is the man. Crime drama. Okay. Yo, okay, let me explain how this works. Ken Watanabe, all right? Anything, I don't care if it's not anime. Ken Watanabe, okay? Let me throw this out here. Ken Watanabe. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Ken Watanabe, Last Samurai, Godzilla, Thor Ragnarok, Pokemon Detective. He was in The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Inception, Letters from Iwo Jima. Do y'all realize how great an actor this man is? Shall I continue on? The Unbroken, Transformers, okay? The King and I, Shanghai. What? Let me throw this out here. Let's get it. Karate Warrior, San Andreas. Ken Watanabe, man. Come on. He was in Dora and the Lost City. I'm sorry, I got to clown that. But 9 Deaths of the Ninja. Ken Watanabe he's up there, okay? He is up there. If he's in a movie, it deserves a look. So I will, or a show. So I'm going to check that out. I hope it lands to the thing. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, oh, the show is a 5 out of 5? Mm. Hold on. I had to take a sip of the whiskey on that one. I had to take a sip on the whiskey. But Ken Watanabe, man. Okay, let me throw some things out. Actors that if there is a movie that they're in, you must watch. Okay? First thing I'm going to say is Ken Watanabe, if he's in a movie, you watch it. Jackie Chan, if he's in a movie, you watch it. Okay? Next thing you're going to say, let's see, who else? Sam Jackson. If he's in a movie, you watch it. Okay? All right? Let's go on. Who else? Who else should we watch? Let's see. What is that movie? You know my girl. You know who I'm talking about. Oh my God. You know who I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Michelle Yeoh. She is somebody you watch. If she's in a movie, you watch it. Okay? Bottom line, those. All right? I'm telling you. Morgan Freeman, yes. Morgan Freeman, if he's in, do play God. Okay? Morgan Freeman, you watch. I don't care if it's action, drama, whatever. I don't know about Christian Bale. He's done some great stuff. He's awesome in the Batman. He's awesome in the, what was the one where he played the mass murderer? You know, American Psycho? Yes. Christian Bale? Okay. Yeah, he's on the edge. He's on the edge. But these are the things that, some of this stuff is like, yo, we got to hang in there with a lot of these. We gotta hang in there with a lot of these. But here goes the thing. We gotta get some more reviews up. So, like I told you, next week, pre-recorded. I try to get on. If I could get on live, I will. I'm gonna be on the road. I'm gonna be traveling. I'm gonna go hang out. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's the beginning of the summer. It's the beginning of summer movie season. So your boy has got to get on a lot of stuff. No, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to watch everything with Angela Bassett. I can't say Angela Bassett has had some great movies, but I'm not going to sit here. I don't say it's a must watch. Come on. I don't know. Y'all got to convince me on Angela Bassett. Got to convince me. I don't know. Must see movies with actors. Not sure. I mean, there's not a lot. I would. My boy. Oh, let's see. Who else would be a must see? Who would be a must see actor? Think about it. Yo, hit me on Twitter with that. Must see actors. We'll talk about it the next time I do a live, or I'll kind of record something, or I may do a live before I go visiting some people out of town. I don't know. All right. Demand, you stop blasphemy in Thor. Okay? Stop it. You don't know if you like it because you ain't watched it yet. Sometimes you got to laugh. Have some joy in your heart, brother. No, it's not good. Low cut, stop it. It's not gonna. Yo. Okay, let me let y'all in on something. Marvel is doing the world building, but what Marvel has done, Marvel has to watch their step now, because the world building with the invitation and showing of the multiverse can cause a lot of issues. Now, here goes the thing. They could do two things. They could still connect all their films, but what's happening right now with the introduction of the multiverse, you now have the ability to do standalone one-shots and say, this was Earth, whatever. And I think that's what they're going to do with the X. Saying, because the X-Men are time traveling shit out. Let's be real. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I am going to start playing video games on the channel. I am debating whether or not, okay, I'm debating whether or not, and I'm saving money. Should I get the Gotham Knights video game and just host live play nights where I just talk randomly to everybody? Bruh. No, okay. I'm not going to say the Lady Thor was garbage. I'm not going to go into that rat hole. The Mighty Thor, which is what she was called, was not bad, but I like her better as Valkyrie. I like her better as what she is in the comic book now, Valkyrie. She is a badass as Valkyrie. All right? Thor, not so much. I really wish I could have got a Beta Ray Bill. I really wish I could have got Beta Ray Bill before I got Mighty Thor. I'm going to just throw it out there. I really wish I could have got Beta Ray Bill, the horsehead Thor himself, before Mighty Thor. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Denzel, thank you. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. Denzel is a must watch. How can I not think about my man Denzel? I feel so ashamed. I feel so ashamed. Now, here's the thing. Things that we wish we could see, but we know is never going to happen. I would do anything for Denzel to be in a superhero film. But we know for a fact, and I'm going to say this, Denzel will never, ever quote me. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But Denzel, I don't think there's an amount of money in the world for Denzel to do a superhero themed movie. Quote me. The adult beverage is almost gone. And I'm at 38 minutes. Good Lord. Yo, I've been on here for 38 minutes. My bad, folks. I've been dragging out y'all Sunday afternoon. I had a great day. Went watched my grandson play football. They didn't win today, but that's okay. He had a great couple of runs. He had a great couple of defensive stops. He had a fumble. It's all good. It's all good. But he is a beast. The rest of his team, they are a beast. It is awesome. I love it. I can't wait. There's one more game in the regular season. It happens June 5th. So I think I might talk about that on June 5th, depending on some movies. I don't know. But anyway, guys, let me let y'all go. Denzel is never, I don't care how close, only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. All right, I'm done. I need to get something to eat. It's been wonderful hanging out with you guys. Hey, I think I might do a live stream sometime this week just so you guys get a dose of your boy one night. Don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Anyway, remember, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Send it to me. I'll say it for you. Book of Eli is not so much a superhero film, though it was a comic book movie. There's a big difference. Big freaking difference between a comic book movie and a superhero film. DMZ is a comic book show, though it is not a superhero genre. Road to Perdition is a comic book film, yet it is not a superhero film. big difference. Think about it. Hit the like. I know there's a bunch of y'all in here. I only see so many likes, and one of them is me. So hit this video with a thumbs up. Remember, hey, anybody want to join Team Going Full Nerd to raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals? Please send me a message. Let me know. I'll send you the link. You can sign up. And peace, y'all. I am out of here. Let's hit that funky. You know what? I like the intro music, so I'm going to hit it. Money. Yo, I really need to stop. I really need to stop. Hey, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate y'all jumping in. Now, share this video, and if somebody actually watches it all the way through, they get to the end, they'll see a subscribe button right over here. Make sure they subscribe. Membership has its privileges. I am about to start kicking something off for the members. Remember, membership is only like 99 cents. It goes to charity. I donate it. Life is good. And no, the charity is not me. It's not me. I want it to be me, but my heart, my mind, my conscience won't let me do it. So anyway, y'all, peace. I'm out. Be great. See you. You sell packs, not on my